So let me turn around. Hi, y'all. Baby, I need some better lighting. At least my eyebrows done. I know that's so gross. I'm gonna wait till y'all. I'm gonna wait till hopefully y'all get some on. Some of y'all come on here. Yes. Oh my God. Hold on. I can't see y'all. Hold on. Yes. I am sick. So the weather outside is changing. My mama. Oh, it's bad. So I think the last time I went live with y'all was probably about a week ago. And I said I was gonna go live. Right after that video, I had started feeling bad. And so, I get a little dry cough here and there. Cause I told y'all I went back to work. And that was kind of one of my fears about going back to work. Thank you. So that was kind of my shirt say the petty friend. Yes, I've been at work. Yeah, so what I'm saying, I ain't want to really go back to work. I did want to go back to work. I'm the happiest I've been, but I was more so kind of afraid of being in the elements and being around people. And if I could just get y'all to hit a like for your girl. Hey, Arlene. So I went back to work. You know what I'm saying? Nothing was going on, but now the weather has changed and I kept on getting like this little dry cough, like, I can't go out right now. I'm sick. Y'all remember I did that TikTok? So I'm thinking, you know what I'm saying, it's just gonna be a dry cough. Now, mind you, since I've been back at work, since I've been back at work, and I know this is beside the point, but sick or not, baby, these things were about to break. I got suited up and booted up. And I went to the nail salon today. I got paid today, and I went to the nail salon. I had on a mask. I barely talked in there. I didn't cough because I think that's nasty. I got to do my dang on eyebrows. I got my nails done, and I got my feet done. And it made me feel better because I have been looking really rough all week. And let me show y'all my feet. I know this is, off the subject, but I treated myself today. She did a thing. I ain't gonna lie. She did a thing. She definitely did a thing on my feet. Um, she definitely did her thing on my feet. But that's what it's looking like. But I don't care. I was in this house. So you know what I'm saying? All week I was like, oh, it's probably just sinuses, blah, 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 blah. And yeah, one thing about me is I will take medicine. Like, I got high blood pressure, so I take like Coricidin for high blood pressure because it doesn't have a decongestant in it. Because if you take decongestants, it can raise your blood pressure. So I was taking that all week. From back earlier this year when I had got COVID again, I had like some cough syrup with codeine. One thing about me, I'm going to stay medicated because I hate being sick. So another thing about me is I take a shower at night. But you know what I'm saying? I want to be fresh and smelling fresh to death. And fresh and so clean when I go to work in the morning. So I might jump in the shower. But then going outside like that, I'm getting sick. My hair probably be wet, my pores be open, so I probably got sick. You know what I'm saying? I ain't think nothing of it. One thing about me, I don't like coughing in the air. I think coughing in the air is so freaking disgusting. I don't care if I cough in my sleeve. I don't care. I just don't cough. Like, if me and my mama went in the store and somebody coughed in the aisle, we're going to not go down that aisle. Like, that's how I feel. Like, so Um, I was like, I can't be getting sick. So let's see, the last time I went to work was Wednesday. We had went to work Wednesday. And I was sounding like really bad, like my voice like this, and I talk on the phone all day. And shout out to my sister Jamisi. I love you, girl. And Shireen, I love you, girl. And Khadijah, girl, I love you, girl. And my manager, Whitney, and Kim, and Sonia, and Shantae. We are the only people in the building. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, I can't be getting sick because, baby, I got things like I don't like being sick. Oh, since I've been back to work, I've done some transcriptions on live ops. I gotta have my Infinity recertification done by the 19th, and I kind of started it today, but I didn't finish it. So, for the most part, you know what I'm saying, I've been trying to manage my time since I've been back at work. And the only thing, if y'all can give your girl a like. I know I really ain't talking about nothing, but I'm kind of getting y'all caught up on stuff. So, you know what I'm saying? I felt so, it was like the coughing and stuff. It was the coughing for me. And to the point where I was taking I was eating cough drops like they was candy first off. And so I coughed all Wednesday night. I'm talking about I kept coughing to the point where I ain't get no sleep. And so, my mama was like, baby, she did her thing on these eyebrows because, baby, I was looking like somebody's booger wolf. I am so ready to get these taken out and go back to my bundles. But that's beside the point. So my mama was like, you need to go to the hospital or something. Because she was like, make sure you ain't got COVID. And shout out to my job for giving us COVID. It's hard to do a full time in live. It's really not. You have to kind of like I was doing full time and assurance. I would only do assurance like 2 hours out the evening, and I would do all my live ops on the weekend. But since I asked them to remove me from assurance because I thought something was wrong with my computer, no, I asked them to remove me from there because it kept on messing up. Whole time, all I needed to do was restart my computer. So now I'm no longer on the assurance line, but it can be, but I sure missed that money. So I coughed all Wednesday night. I got up early. I got up early Thanksgiving morning. Like I got to the urgent care like probably 8:30. I had coughed so freaking much. My job last week, this week they was like, come get you 4 COVID tests. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna make sure y'all covered. Well, nobody was getting the COVID test. So in each COVID test, you get 2 COVID tests in a box. And I went up there and nobody was getting the COVID test. So let me show you who got the COVID test. And y'all gonna laugh at me, baby. I don't give a damn. Let me show y'all who got the COVID test, okay? Let me show y'all who got the COVID test. And baby, my job is the GOAT for this. Because one thing about me, if I'm coming back to work, you're going to make sure your girl is I do too. Cause I do too. Well, let me tell y'all who got COVID test. Let me show y'all. Don't laugh at me either. Thank you. So, y'all gotta excuse my kitchen. I'm trying to clean up. So, baby, who got COVID test? Now, you're gonna make sure I'm COVID eligible. These are COVID tests. You get 2 COVID tests in the box. Shout out to my job. Nobody wasn't taking them. I don't know if these people think COVID don't exist. I probably got about 30 boxes of these COVID tests. and I'm going to put them in my closet because one thing about me is I obsessively like the COVID symptoms or too much like a cold or flu symptom. They are so similar to sinus symptoms. So Nicole is going to make sure that she does not have COVID. This week I've taken 8 tests. I kept taking them because I thought I had COVID. This is only a little bit of them. I got more than this. So if your job offer you COVID tests, I don't know why people think that they are exempt from getting COVID. Baby, I am not getting the Rona, and here go the rest of them. And here go the rest of them. And this the rest of them. So that's what I did. I'm going to go in my room now because my phone about to die. It looks a mess in here, y'all. And that's basically all I'm saying. So um I went to urgent care yesterday and they got a test now that they test you for RSV, the flu, and COVID. Now I took 2 COVID tests yesterday, so I knew it wasn't COVID. So why the hell is this so dark? Hold on. Um I took 2 COVID tests before I went, so I knew it wasn't COVID. So I'm so sorry. That's so nasty. So, when I got in there, it wasn't nobody in there, but it was this little boy. He looked like he was about 4, and his daddy brought him in there, and I just felt so bad for him because he had the same cough like me. Now I know RSV is really bad in kids, so I was like, "Oh Lord, please don't let me have RSV," because I still struggle with like chest pains and stuff and long COVID symptoms. So I just felt really bad for the little boy. He was crying, he was whining, and then his daddy set him on the little bench and he just laid down. And I looked at him and I was like, little baby, I can definitely understand. Look at Bill in my bed. I can definitely understand how you feeling. So they took me back there. I could barely talk. I was doing all this coughing. One thing it made me think about is I wish I had me a baby, like a husky little man. Like, where is my man at? This is off the topic, but this is my last year single. I will be somebody's girlfriend slash somebody's fiance in 2023. I'm going to get invited to all the family functions, barbecues, going out to dinner. We're going to church. We're doing all of that. This is my last freaking year single. I so bad wanted to just come home and cuddle. I felt so bad to the point where I was crying because I don't like being sick. So they took me back in the room, did the COVID test or whatever, and while they was waiting on the COVID test, I cut on the Thanksgiving Day parade. And y'all know that dude I be telling y'all about. That's my friend that I met around this time last year. Well, his students were in the parade and band. So I got to catch a little bit of that on the TV. And you know what I'm saying? That made me feel good because I did want to go to the parade, just see the kids. Because I used to be in marching band and I used to play clarinet. So when I saw him and his students on TV, it kind of made me smile because I was like, "Oh, look at the kids! It remind me of when I was in band." And he was looking good too, y'all. But that's beside the point. So I ended up. They gave me this little cocktail. It had cough syrup with codeine and some kind of medicine because I told them my chest was hurting. It had knocked me out. So she came back in there and I'm looking at my phone. I'm like, dang, how long do it take to come back with a some test results. Here come the girl. What's this right here? I'm looking washed out. Oh, okay. Here come the girl. She was like, "Oh my god!" She came in there like this, and I'm like, "Lord, do I got OSV or do I got the flu?" Like, girl, what's wrong? She talking about, "Oh my god!" I looked over there. I left the test on the table. By this time, it was 12:45. I'm like, "Girl, I got her 8:30." And she talking about, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'll be right back." By this time, my mama calling me. She was my friend Dwayla had called me. My friend Dwayla had texted me. Shout out to Dwayla. That's who do my hair and is responsible for my edges growing back. But and so she had she texted me. I told her I was sick or whatever. I had made a post on Facebook because that's not where I planned on spending my Thanksgiving. Like I had stuff that I was gonna be doing in the house, like doing my little live ops training and stuff. But I woke up and I had felt so bad. And then when you know what I'm saying, when your hair ain't my hair been tied down. Like my hair been looking good, but baby, these eyebrows were not. And your girl been trying to be cute now, so your girl had been wearing eyelashes and stuff. I'm trying to learn how to do eyelashes. My nails were snagging in this hair because I had not had my nails done in like almost 2 months. So she came back in there. The doctor came in there. He listened to my lungs or whatever. And he said, the girl came back and said everything was negative. The doctor come talk to you. So I was like, praise God, because I don't think I could take having COVID again. Like long COVID symptoms are real. Like I have to use an inhaler. Half the time I can't even go up and down these steps where I be out of breath. So I really want people to take having COVID seriously. Like it's no freaking joke. Now, the people that I work with, y'all gotta excuse my room. The people that I work with, we all wear our masks, you know what I'm saying? We get up and go to the bathroom, stuff like that. There's nobody there. But then the other people that be walking around in there thinking like COVID ain't real and doing all that hacking and nasty stuff in the air, I have a problem with it. So he came back in there, he told me I had bronchitis, which I haven't had bronchitis in years. Well, I would say about 3 or 4 years, but I know when you get bronchitis, that lingers for a very long time. And I just think it's nasty. Like I don't like coughing in the air. And why can't I see anything on the screen? I don't like coughing in the air. Like I will hold a cough in or I'll cough like this. Cause I don't like coughing. Cause I give you a nasty look if I see you coughing. Like if I go down the aisle and somebody sneeze or somebody cough, I'm not going down that aisle. So I didn't want nobody looking at me nasty like that. So he told me I got bronchitis, I got a sinus infection, and he told me to keep using my inhaler. He prescribed me some prednisone, some cough syrup that's got like codeine or something in it, cause the cough is real. And he prescribed me some zithromycin. But y'all know I got rheumatoid arthritis. Hold on, y'all. My nose running. Y'all know I got rheumatoid arthritis, if I ain't tell y'all. A lot of y'all know. So the medicine that the emergency room doctor prescribed me, like when I went to go get it filled, they was all like, you can't take this because you take hydrochloroquine and it could cause you to have a bad interaction. So I'm like, what the hell? What am I supposed to do? I'm tired of coughing. So this was Thanksgiving. So my grandma, I went on my grandma's house. I had a mask on. She knew I was sick. I said, look, grandma, I just came to get my plate. Because this is like the first year that I didn't cook nothing. And I normally get down in the kitchen and I get down with the get down. So in 2020, I had met a band, a BITCH, figure it out, a man. So we gonna call him a band. I met a band in 2020, like about June 2020. I touched on him, but we was friends. We was kicking it. It ended up being a friends with benefit type situation. But when I met him, baby, one thing my mama told me is don't ever cook for these men. Don't cook these men a biscuit. Don't cook these men nothing. And you know what I'm saying? Me being me, I wasn't cooking for him. I was cooking for me. So when he was talking to me, baby, he ate good. Like I was cooking every Sunday for me. I always had leftovers, you know what I'm saying? I'd be like, come over and get you a plate. Cause his mama stayed down the street. So that Christmas and that Thanksgiving, he had enough food to last him a minute. And so this like I cooked last year, but I wasn't talking to him last year. But like this like my first holiday when I didn't cook no food. And it kind of had me in my feelings a little bit because like this is the first Thanksgiving that I've been sick probably in years. And it had me in my feelings yesterday. So I went over to my grandma's house and I ate like a little bitty baby plate over, like a little piece of ham, a little bit of macaroni, a little bit of what's that called? Cranberry sauce and some greens. I ate like a little bit of food because I wasn't hungry. And so then we over there just talking. I got me some cheesecake, some what's that called? Sweet potato pie. I had my mask on. My mama then was talking, and I instantly just laid down on the table. I laid my head down. I was like, I don't feel good. So I had ended up picking up my mama. We wasn't even there that long. Then I went to the CVS, and then that's when they told me I couldn't take the medicine. So instantly at that moment, I got in my feelings. I started crying. I was like, I just want to feel better. So the pharmacist was like, stop taking this medicine for 5 days. So I'm like, sir, I've been taking the medicine for 2 years. So it's basically in my system at this point. And so my mom was in the car with me. I'm irritable. I'm paranoid. I'm crying. I'm mad. I'm like, I just want to feel better. So I got insurance with Aetna. I called like the 24-hour nurse line on the back. The insurance card. And she told me, she was like, well, yes, if you take that medicine, it could cause your heart to speed up and stuff like that. And I was like, I don't want this. So I took my mama home. I got in the car. I was in my feelings. I was like, I'm sick. And all I really wanted to do was go home and just lay up under my man. What man? I don't even got one. And I saw this TikTok yesterday where this girl said, if you kind of feeling like in your feelings that you single around the holidays, she said don't be, because half these people in a relationship is front and stunning for these holiday pictures and they got problems at home. She was like, enjoy your singleness, continue to work on you, and when it's time for you to have somebody in your life, the Lord will place him in your life. And that really had resonated and hit home with me. Like, I always get, you know, saying in my feelings around the holidays because I don't have no man and I be wanting to have a man. But see, wanting to really talk to somebody back in 2020 had me messing with a man who couldn't even be honest with me. And I wasted a lot of time talking to him. You know what I'm saying? It was a life lesson. I know what not to do going forward. Thanks for the pair of Uggs and the pair of tennis shoes you gave me. And I thank you for that. So I could have bought this shit myself. But that's beside the point. You know what I'm saying? At the beginning, he wasn't a bad person. I just met his representative. And so around the holidays, I always get in my feelings. So I was driving home, and then Chris Brown got some new CD out. And he had some song talking about Christmas and being in love and all that. And I got in my feelings again. And I was like, girl. And then I saw the girl's TikTok. So I say this to say, I always You know what I'm saying? I'm a hopeless romantic. And now if I see anything, and I mean anything about, it's a lot of people getting engaged. You know what I'm saying? If you be on social media, especially TikTok, so many dudes is asking their girls to marry them. And so many people, oh, we met on TikTok. We are TikTok love story. He fell in my DMs. Everybody that ever fell in my DMs on TikTok was married. Anybody that ever fell in my DMs on Instagram was fake. So, hey girl. So I say this to say, after seeing the girl's TikTok yesterday, she was like, you know, saying a lot of people getting their holidays around the Christmas time and Thanksgiving, but all I could do was get in my bed and hug on this pillow, baby, and just continue to wait. So yeah, that's kind of how I was feeling yesterday. So I had to work today, so we got to work from home. Mind you, I slept okay last night. By this time last night, I was already in the bed. And I had just wanted to come on here and talk to y'all real quick. I made myself feel better. So when I got my eyebrows lined up, I got my fingernails done, and I got my feet done. Did I feel like crap when I was in there? Yes, I did. When she put my feet in that hot water felt so good. And then when she put that hot wax, my feet in that little wax paraffin bag, that felt good too. I know I shouldn't have had my ass in there, but I went. It made me feel better. I ordered me a Christmas tree from Target yesterday. It's ready for me to go get it picked up today. I wasn't even gonna put no Christmas tree up. You know what I'm saying? But I can't do that. Like I get in my I get in my feelings around the holiday time. And I'm just saying, Lord, sweet baby Jesus, just let this be my last year single. I'm manifesting it, I'm believing it, and I'm receiving it. I deserve happiness. No, a man is not gonna make me happy. But I done been through a lot of, and I know some people on here might not, cause I've been in a lot of fucked up relationships. Like I said, I don't be in a lot of relationships like that, but I've been in two serious ones. Of course, I had a little dudes I was talking to here and there, but I deserve happiness, and I refuse to settle until I get it. I got a real healthy list on what my next man is going to be, and I will not downgrade any of my expectations of what I want him to be. So I will continue to go out here, make this money, volunteer when I can, you know, give back to the community and do what I can. My birthday is in January. I turned 42. I got a lot of stuff to be thankful for, but back to the story about the medicine. So, I called the doctor's office today and I asked him could I take the medicine. Thank you, cause I don't like this. Like, I don't like not look at Bella. I don't like not feeling good. Like I want to cry right now. And I think that's why I got on live because I felt like I was going to start crying and I don't want to cry and be in my feelings. Like I hate being sick. So the doctor called me back. They were like, you can take the medicine. Don't take your other medicine until you get done. So the back of the thing, the prednisone, I already take prednisone every day, but I take a 5 milligram prednisone. That prednisone is 20 milligrams per pill. Prednisone, when I take it in high doses like that, like one time I had got my gallbladder, I got my gallbladder taken out, and when they put me to sleep and put that thing down my throat, it had made my like I guess that's like that thing in the jiggly thing in the back of your throat. It had got swollen, so they had prescribed me prednisone, and when you take larger doses of prednisone, it make you sweat. So I took one of the prednisone, 120 milligram pill last night. I was in here sweating so bad. I was coughing. I didn't feel good. But then I took the cough syrup they gave me and it knocked me clean out. I actually got some good sleep last night. So I woke up this morning, I had to work. My voice was talking, sounding like this all day. I was coughing and stuff like that. So they told me I could take the medicine. So I took the medicine. You know what I'm saying? On the back of it, it was like, take with food. So me being me, I'm gonna go in there and get about 2 or 3 potato chips because I ate a salad earlier. And I was like, well, I'm just gonna eat a couple of potato chips and take the medicine. There wasn't enough food. So I'm sitting there working. I'm like, my stomach hurt. It was like cramping really bad. And I'm like, man, it gotta be that medicine. So I looked up the side effects and it was like, drink hot, girl, do the orange peel experiment treatment. I will. I got some elderberry stuff too to boost my immune system. So I'm in there and I'm like, I start feeling sick. And you know how you feel like you're gonna throw up in your mouth start watering. So I'm on there. I'm like, well, let me go get some soup. Cause I had some chicken noodle soup, so I drank the broth. And so I start feeling real, real sick. Now, mind you, I get off at 4 o'clock. At about 3:10, I said, I gotta get off this phone. And I know this might be gross. Y'all, I had threw up. I was like, at that point, I was like, Lord, not now. Cause I know it's TMI. I don't want to throw up. Cause my head be hurting when I do that. So I end up throwing up. I instantly just fell on my bathroom floor and I start crying. I'm like, I don't want to be sick. Like, I was already in my feelings yesterday. Put orange peels in a pot, boil on a towel around your head. Okay, I have to do that. I'm gonna have to get some oranges. I ain't got no oranges here. So I threw up. I'm in the bathroom on the floor crying. I'm like, I just don't want to be sick. And then I ended up calling out for like the rest of work. And then I called my mom and she was like, I said, Mom, I threw up. She was like, oh my God, you didn't eat enough food. I said, well, it said eat with food. She told me, no, you have to eat a real meal. You can't just eat a couple of crackers or no. The medicine's strong. Like for the first, you take it for 5 days. For the first 2 days, the first day you take 2 pills. And then the next 4 days, you take 1 pill a day. And I guess my stomach was like, girl, because I had ate that salad at like 11 o'clock. And I guess my stomach was like, girl, what the hell? And then I really, really had to start feeling bad for myself. I was crying. And I felt horrible. I said, it's hard to eat when sick. Yeah. But like you know what I'm saying, I ate the salad and it had black beans. Cause we had crazy bowls and wraps at work. There was other things. So they was giving us free food and I still had some of the burritos. We had like crazy bowls and wraps. And I took it was like lettuce, black beans, rice, corn, chicken. I took it out of the wrap and just put it in the salad, a little taco salad. Like I had enough of an appetite to eat that, but I didn't really. I ate it last night too, to be honest. Like last night, my appetite was better. Today, not really. So I'm in the bathroom crying, and I'm like, let me get up. And I was like, as bad as I feel. And then another thing, Bella, she don't be wanting to go outside no more. So I was like, well, let me get up. You know what I'm saying? As bad as I feel, because these things had not been done in like almost 2 months and they were starting to snag and it was going to crack and it was going to hurt. I put that mask on. I said, as bad as I feel, I'm going to go at least get my nails done. And then I went to the bathroom and I said, Lord God, you are looking like Booger Wolf's mama, Booger Wolf's daddy, sister, brother. You're looking like Booger Wolf's whole family. I said, girl, can you please do my eyebrows? And I said, do my feet too. Why not? I wasn't trying to spend $123 today, but I didn't work for 2 weeks not to treat myself. So after that, I went to Chick-fil-A and I got me a hey girl, look, one thing about me, baby, that girl waxed them eyebrows and gave me that mirror. I said, girl, I've been feeling like crap all week. But you just made me feel so much better. I promise y'all. All I want right now is a hug from a man that smells so freaking good. That got waves. And I just want to lay up in somebody's arms and just cuddle and watch TV. I have not cuddled with anybody. It been at least a year, y'all. And that's my love language, like cuddling, affection. It don't take much for me. So I was like, so then I left. I went to Chick-fil-A and got a milkshake because I wanted something cold. And then I came in the house and I took Belle outside because she don't be wanting to go. And I, hold on. Hey Siri, what time is it? Oh, okay. Well, I don't know. But I just felt like really, really bad. And when I start getting my feelings like this, like the Lord, no. And like I say, a man is not going to complete me or give me happiness. But I be seeing, oh, it is. I just be wanting to hug so bad. And like when I be meeting these dudes, like I told y'all all year, these characters that been trying to talk to me. And I love affection, and I swear, if I could just get a hug right now, if I could just get a hug, thank you. I don't feel good right now, but I feel myself kind of getting in my feelings a little bit, and as bad as I don't feel, and I need to go to bed because as bad as I as bad as I feel, I felt myself getting in my feelings and I did not want to start crying. But one thing I've learned about being single is I know for a fact I've healed from being hurt and disappointed so many times before. Like two men broke my heart. Um, the dude I was with for 4 years, I got pregnant by him. Had a miscarriage on my 23rd birthday. I was 3 months. It was a lot. I'll talk about that later. I really don't want to get sad about it, but and believe it or not, I'm still friends with him on Facebook. It took me years to forgive him. And to this day, he still be trying to talk to me. And I could never talk back to him. Like he took him and that girl, which he not even with no more, took me to the lowest part of my life. Like I seriously was like, I had shut everybody out. I wasn't talking to nobody. I had hit the worst part of depression I could ever deal with. But what I have learned about being single is that I healed. I know now what my worth is. I will never settle for less no more. And for my sanity and for my happiness, I'd rather be over here by my damn self. Because one thing you're not gonna do is you're not gonna disrespect me. I don't never ask for too much. All I ask is for you to be honest with me and reciprocate. That's it. But to have a man, I'm not ready to get somebody that I don't like or somebody that's doing stuff that I don't approve of. Like, I don't want nobody that smokes weed. Let's be clear on that. You cannot be no alcoholic. Like, I don't want nobody that's not gonna be what I want because I've dealt with people before that was not what I really wanted to say I was talking to somebody, and I'm just not doing that shit no more. So I kind of felt myself getting my feelings tonight. 'Cause I'm still upset that I'm sick. Like I don't like being sick, and it kind of really. But you know what? They are dusty and they stink. But truth be told, I will eat an edible. I will eat a gummy. I will, and I have not. I haven't had one since last year, but I will eat a gummy and I will eat an edible. And what I don't want is no man that smokes cigarettes because it makes your breath stink. That is different. Baby, you can't smoke no cigarettes. Now, baby, it do be looking sexy when a man be at them cigar bars now. You can smoke a cigar on occasion because they be looking good, but baby, you will not smoke a cigarette with talking to me. But before, I settled and I was talking to men that smoked cigarettes. No, ma'am, no, ma'am, no, sir. I will not be talking to a man that smokes cigarettes. But I put up with a lot of stuff before just to say I had somebody talking to me. And the last dude that I was telling y'all about from 2020, I really thought he was going to be something. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to make it out of something that probably wasn't going to be. What did I say? He ended up being a liar. Really hurt my feelings. I was messing with that dude for a whole freaking year. It was a year and some months. And had me thinking that I was wrong. Talking about I hurt his feelings when he was. It's like, don't do just enough to keep me right there and then stop responding to text messages and stuff like that. Had me thinking I did something wrong. I didn't do nothing to you, sir. And plus you was getting gourmet meals and you didn't even deserve them. But I just know now what I want, and I know now what I want, and what if you realize it? Oh no. Um, Speaking of thinking he gonna get another chance, so I be making stuff public on Facebook sometimes, and little do I know, he went on there and liked, not even liked. And when I was his friend on Facebook, he never loved none of my stuff. He loved like a gang of pictures. And if he tried to come back, like I said, we wasn't in a relationship or nothing. But when I met him, he had 2 kids. I'm not talking to no more dudes that have little kids. I touched on this dude a lot. He told me basically he wasn't with his daughter's mother anymore. They good co-parents. And one day I felt like he was acting funny, and I told him he was breadcrumbing me. He said I hurt his feelings, which, if it's not true, how did I hurt your feelings? He said I hurt his feelings. He needed some time. He ain't talked to me for like a couple of weeks. I'm like, forget it. Had me thinking I did something wrong when I'm telling you how I feel. If you got a problem with me communicating to you how I feel, he talking about I was showing you. How are you showing me when you don't call me? And let's be clear, you wasn't going to work because your job laid you off because you worked at GM, and back then GM did not have you coming to work. So all you was basically doing was sitting at home, smoking your weed and playing your game. What what were you doing? Like, you couldn't communicate with me. And so next thing I know, you know what I'm saying, he start back talking to me. And then next thing I know, oh, I got something to tell you. My baby mom is pregnant again and it's mine. But I was wrong though. I took this fool out to dinner on his birthday. I took him to a nice restaurant and spent my damn coin. Let's be clear on that. I took you to a nice restaurant, sir. And on my birthday, you say you ain't had no damn money. I bought him a nice ass polo robe for Valentine's Day. And I did that. You know what I'm saying? I said, I was trying to be all cute. I was like, oh, will you be my Valentine? I'm thinking the fool was going to give me something too. It was something cute. Because we had did Christmas. And when my birthday came, he said he had a birthday gift for me. Because on my birthday, he was sick. And he really was sick. Like, I knew he was sick because I talked to him and I'm like, I say, sir, keep whatever you got over there to yourself. Like when I was sick and I had COVID, he brought me little stuff over here because he made cakes. And he put the little stuff on the door and then rang the doorbell. Ding dong. And I went up there and got it. So I'm not doing nothing. You know what? And that's the thing. I did that because I wanted to. Like, we exchanged Christmas gifts and stuff. I bought him a little jersey. What was it, like $100? An Aaron Donaldson jersey or whatever. Yeah, and so I'm thinking we really had something going on. Now, granted, we all grown here. Y'all know we was don't stop, get it, whatever. Um, I took him out for his birthday. That was in May. And then around July, you going to tell me the girl pregnant. Oh, can y'all hear the light for the girl? You going to tell me the girl pregnant is yours. When I tell y'all that hurt my feelings so bad. Because you was still talking to both of us. Like, what the hell? You was still talking to both of us. And you only told me because she got pregnant. So, baby, after that, you know what I'm saying, being stupid, I was still talking to him. And then one day I said, enough is enough. I blocked his number. I blocked him on everything. Because my feelings was so hurt. They don't. And then when he told me, he was like, I appreciate everything you did for me. Because, like, a couple of times, he asked me to come to his house. He had all the food there. He was like, can you meal prep for me? I was like, cool, I'll do it. As long as I ain't spending my damn money. Like I said, I went to his house a couple of times to wait on a package to get delivered for him. Um, he worked really hard. One time I washed his damn clothes over here. He didn't even ask to do that. I had volunteered. I only did that one time, and then he had the nerve to say I shrunk his clothes. No, they were just dingy and old. He had to kill this little girl, and I love kids. I had bought her a little toy, not that he asked me to, it's because I wanted to. I love kids. But yeah, once I found out he got that girl pregnant, I at that point I knew my worth and I had to leave him alone. So I blocked his number. I blocked him on everything. I come home one night from working out, the doorbell telling me somebody rang your doorbell at like 10 o'clock. And I'm like, wait a minute. He ain't tried to say I did something to his clothes or I made him get faded or something. They was faded when you brought him over here. Let's be clear on that. So it's telling me like somebody rang your doorbell, and I'm like, who ringing my doorbell at 10 o'clock at night? I'm pulling up to park. He get out the car talking about, Nicole, can I talk to you? I said, what the hell are you doing here? What are you doing here? I ain't never had nobody pop up in my house. And around the time he popped up over, I had already started talking to a new dude. Like, are you trying to mess up what I got going on over here? So he asked, could he come in? One thing about me, I can verbally mess you up. And I was like, I don't know if you're going to want to come in here, but I guess. I flat out told him, I said, I trusted you. Now, granted, when we first met, you know what I'm saying, you said we were just going to see what happened. And the fact that I allowed that to go on that long, I blame myself. But at the same time, he knew he wasn't going to want to be nothing with me but what it was. So there's a person at your front door. He knew he wasn't going to want to be nothing with me. So at that point, you just should have said, Nicole, I don't even want to talk to you like that. But you didn't. Because you liked the benefit that we had going on. So I flat out told him, I said, I trusted you. I said, and we both know that this is a very toxic situation. And there's no reason why we should keep this situationship going on. To keep a long story short, I have to tell y'all that in another video, I basically told him that he was foul, he was wrong, he had to do me like that. And I sat up here and I believed you when you said that you and your daughter's mother, because he got two baby mamas. Now he got three kids. I'm like, so this is how he got mad. He told me he had COVID. Like, I had blocked him. But then being petty, I unblocked him. And the day I unblocked him, he called me. He was like, oh, Nicole, I got COVID. I was like, oh, I'm sorry to hear that. You know what I'm saying? Normally, Nicole be like, is there anything I could do for you? I was like, I'm sorry to hear that. At this point, what the hell do you want me to say? I blocked you for a reason. And so he was like, I've been calling you. I was like, oh, I ain't hear my phone. And so I was like, well, you take care of yourself. And I blocked him after that. So when he busted over, he was like, you never checked back on me when I had COVID. I almost died. I said, well, you still here now, so you're not dead. You still here now, so you're not dead. Like, I'm not that type of person. When I care, I'm a very caring, loving, and affectionate person. So when he told me I could have died, I'm like, you still here, so what's up? It was so bad. I was at the hospital and they told me, I said, but you still alive, so what's up? Like, I'm confused. I said, I had to stop talking to you. This little situationship or this sexual ship or whatever we got going on, it's not going to benefit me no longer. Because the longer I continue, yeah, you still here, so you ain't dead. I said, the longer I continue to talk to you, I'm going to be talking to you, and then my real man could come along, and I'm still messing with you. And you ain't trying to be my man anyway. And you really can't be my man. Now you have another new baby. And you couldn't even keep it 100 with me and tell me that you had, excuse me if you don't cuss, but you couldn't even keep it 100 with me and tell me that you had fucked that girl. We was cool like that. He told me stuff that he said I knew he has told me some stuff in confidence. I thought we was cool like that. You know, so I told him some stuff about me and stuff like that. I thought we was cool like that, but you couldn't even keep it a buck with me, so you couldn't even keep it 100 with me. So I really feel like we ain't got nothing else to talk about. I said, I wish you. I'm leaving a lot of this out, y'all, because I really don't feel good. But to make a long story short, after I told him all that, I said, so yeah, that's why I don't want to talk to you no more because you really did me wrong and you couldn't even keep it and be honest with me. When I told you that you was kind of acting distant or whatever, that's me telling you how I feel. Most women don't say nothing. I never nagged him about nothing. You know what I'm saying? He would come over here because I was working from home. He'll come over here, bring me breakfast, or he'll bring me something to eat some nights, and we'll just sit up in there and chill, or whatever. He was the dude that was giving me the little edibles. When I was stressed out, I'd go in there and get my little gummy edible and go to bed. But I felt like you couldn't even keep it 100 with me, and you was younger than me. And so I said I wasn't talking to nobody that got no kids, so you definitely made the cut. Like, I feel like, how is it so hard for people to be honest with people? Just be like, I don't want to fuck with you no more. Or I'm talking back to my baby mama and leave me the hell alone. But he couldn't tell me that. So after I told him how I felt, he told me, can I use your bathroom? By this time, I'm in there cleaning up. I'm like, well, have a nice life. I wish you nothing but the best. I said, your baby mama pregnant. You're going to finally get the boy you want. So he asked me to use the bathroom. I went on and got about the bathroom and finished cleaning up. Literally, like 10 seconds later, he came back talking about, can I use the bathroom? I'm like, no. I'm like, you just left here. You got to go to the bathroom again? I'll say, fine, go ahead. Next thing I know, he comes in there and stand behind me and start trying to pump on the back of my pants. I said, what the hell are you doing? He talking about some, can he get some? I said, respectively, sir, you will never get none of this. You will never tap this ass again. You will never get me again, respectively. And respectively, you can get out of my house. He's talking about, oh, it's like that. It's like that. Fast forward back in the summertime, he on my Facebook not liking pictures. Because when we was friends on Facebook, he never liked, really didn't really like none of my stuff anyway. So the fact that you went on my Facebook and you loved a profile picture, because you know profile pictures be public. So that means you went to my Facebook. Yeah, he was all on the back of me because you know what I'm saying? I had on my workout clothes. I'm in there trying to clean up my bathroom because at this point, I want you to get the hell out of my house. So that means that everything I just told you about why I don't want to mess with you no more, you thought I was playing, and you come on here and rubbing on all these thighs, legs, and hips and body. You come all up in here rubbing up on me. I guess you thought I was playing. So he never loved any pictures I posted. He goes and loves these profile pictures. Girl, look. I got you rolling, even when I barely got a voice. But I say this to say, I'm not fooling with these dudes. Just like over the course of this year, how many men numbers I have blocked. I gave my number to so many people. I don't mind giving you my number. You just not coming over here. But you know what I'm saying? I give you my telephone number. And if you come out of pocket one time, I'm blocking you. I'm sick and tired of giving my number out. I'm not giving my number to nobody else. If I'm not meeting you the old fashioned way, then I'm not talking to you. I'm not getting back on none of these damn dating apps. You can come up to me in a Home Depot or Target or Lowe's, any public setting. I'm talking about meeting a man the old fashioned way. And I know you have to go out to meet people, but I can't take it no more. Cause I'm gonna be somebody's wife. I'm not gonna be nobody's sneaky link. I'm too damn old for a sneaky link. I'm just gonna continue drinking my water, minding my business, working and making my money, paying my bills off, and get me a new car and turn 42 in January. Other than that, please leave me the hell alone. But as y'all can see, and I got a question: how do it know for you always to get sick at like when it get dark? Like I wasn't sounding like this earlier. Like I said, I felt like I was getting my feelings, so I had to come over here and talk to y'all. Um, so I appreciate y'all for listening. Um, Girl, I stopped the number again. I don't, but you know what? I was meeting these dudes on the dating apps. Like, I deleted all my dating profiles, every single one of them. My friend talked me to getting on Tinder. Bad mistake. No, it was BLK. My friend talked me into getting into BLK. I was meeting dudes off the dating apps, giving them my number. The men that come up to me in the store be some little dusties or they be crazy. And then I get them my number and then they call me when they get in the car and they be so out of pocket and it be such a turnoff. But I gave my number to a lot of men and I blocked them. So right now, baby, my phone is dry as a Sahara desert. And I'm okay with it. And I be watching these little Hallmark Christmas movies and everybody's proposal on all these social media sites and it's been making me cry and getting my feelings. But baby, I'll cry and get in my feelings and continue to manifest the man that God want me to have. And that's basically that. So I really enjoyed talking to y'all. Um, like I say, I wanted to just let y'all know how I was feeling. I am getting ready to go get in the bed because I'm not feeling the best right now. But drink hot tea. I got some tea right now. I'm ready to go heat it up. I wish I had an edible. But what I do got is this cough syrup with this codeine. Let's see. Okay, hold on. They gave me and I close these windows. My hair hurts so dang on bad. Where is it at? I thought it was in here and it's not. Hold on. I was supposed to be cleaning up my kitchen. I bet you it was 10 o'clock. I don't feel like doing nothing else. Oh, it's 9:30. They gave me some hydrocodone. And that is not even my damn address. This stuff right here had me on a whole nother level. So I'm ready to go get the rest of my tea and put that back in the microwave. But I appreciate y'all talking to me. Hold on. I didn't even cut off. I appreciate y'all talking to me because I was really getting in my feelings. And I don't want to be in my feelings tonight. So, this is my tea. Got lemon and stuff in there. This is ginger tea. So I really appreciate y'all talking to me because I really felt myself getting in my feelings tonight and I don't want to be in my feelings and cry. So on another note, I'm ready to go tie my hair down. get in the bed and well, first I'm about to take me a shower and drink my tea and go to bed. So as always, my live videos be all over the place. Thank you. My live videos be all over the place. I talk about some of any and everything. Hopefully you all were entertained. As always, I'm always gonna touch on relationships. I've been single for 10 plus years. I've been single for 10 plus years. Look at my shirt, the petty friend. So when my friend had her bachelorette party, and look at the back of it. Um, say Miss Nicole. We all had shirts that said something. Like it was the ride or die friend. Well, I asked for mine to say the petty friend because I can be petty. Um, oh, that's hot. Hold on. Everybody's shirt has said something different, and I asked for mine to say the petty friend. But your girl is, your girl's still looking good. I just kind of I'm losing more inches than pounds. But I appreciate y'all talking to me tonight. I just felt like I was gonna get in my feelings, and baby, one thing about me is I did not feel like crying. I did not feel like crying tonight. Cause y'all, I'm real super. Like, well, dang on. Pray you feel better. Thank you, cause this is not like, and I know it's starting to make my stomach hurt. Like, I ain't been sick to the point where I don't have no appetite for real. Like, in a long time. Like, I haven't been sick like that in a long time. So it's helping my throat. Hold on. I haven't been sick like that in a long time where I lose my appetite. So it's like my stomach hurt. This medicine and stuff is so freaking strong. And they gave me 10 of them. And so I dropped some of them down in the sink on accident. I was so mad. 2, 4, 6, 8. Yep, I dropped one of them. Or either I took it. I don't even know what the hell it is. I was supposed to have 10 of them. I only took one. I think I dropped the other one. I don't know what happened to it. So I had to make sure I didn't drop it because baby Bella would came and ate it. But no, she don't eat stuff like that. But hold on, y'all. Oh, here you go, right here. No, that's something else. So yeah, I'm going to take this cough syrup and then go to bed. And tomorrow, take my next dose of this other medicine. But I do appreciate y'all talking to me because I so felt myself. Y'all, I be crying over anything now. Like, I was watching this holiday movie and it had me crying at the end because they was on, we love you. I was so getting super emotional now. When I get to love on somebody, baby, it's gonna be the best love. I'm such an affectionate person. I am such an affectionate person, but I've done enough talking, y'all, so I appreciate y'all talking to me. Thank you for all the well wishes. I will check back with you all periodically, either post on my community tab. I'm either going to post on my community tab. If you're not following me on Facebook, follow me on Facebook. I'm probably going to end up posting it there. My bamboo plant. I'm either going to end up posting it there or somewhere just to kind of let y'all know how I'm feeling. But thank y'all so much. And y'all know I always in my videos say, Finn, ain't nobody told you today. I love you. I appreciate you. You are amazing. I will talk to y'all later. Thank you for praying for me. I'm not taking this too well being sick. This is actually kind of got me feeling a little bit more emotional than when I had COVID. I don't like feeling like this. Like, I don't like being sick. I don't. So, thank you for continue to pray for me, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye. How you cut